Hi, today is Monday, June 2, 2025, and it's 4:49 p.m. Japan time. Today, the Nikkei Nigo closed at 37471 yen, down by 1.3%. The volatility index rose to 25.99, which is the first time in a while that it has been in the 25 range. It seems a bit concerning. Interest rates are also staying high, around 2.9%, and this situation has not changed. Although the market feels a bit weak, now that we are in June, we will need to watch closely how things develop. Over the weekend, I was thinking about something this month, and there will be a G7 summit, and it will be held in Canada. I used to think of Canada as just Canada, but Canada is actually a major resource-rich country. I mentioned before that it is the second largest exporter of uranium. This is one reason why the President Trump is paying attention to Canada. However, Canada's economy is quite dependent on resources like food and energy, and as a sector are relatively weak, with a population of 14 million and being right next to the United States. There was always be the topic of whether Canada could be absorbed by the US. When I think about it, Japan and Canada could build a complementary relationship. Japan is strong in manufacturing and technology, although not as strong as US, but Japan lacks natural resources. On the other hand, Canada has uranium and other resources. As geographical risks and the importance of energy security rise, stretching ties between Japan and Canada could become a crucial against major power like the US and China. I also thought about the Canada company Couche-Tard trying to acquire 7-Eleven, although we don't know how that will turn out. From the viewpoint of building strong economic ties with Canada, it may not be bad in terms of security. Similarly, Japan's Nippon Steel investing in US Steel was approved by President Trump as long as most operations stay in the US. It seems similar that Star investment in 7-Eleven might proceed in the same way. As geological risk rise and the demand for nuclear energy grows, stock related to energy security, like Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, are performing well. Stretching relationship with Canada fits into this trend. Another thing I thought about AI is spreading rapidly. Nowadays, if you type something on a computer and ask AI to summarize or explain it, it will do it easily, and this means typed text is very easy for AI to analyze. Rising concerns about information security. In today's world filled with information, selecting core important information will become more critical. If AI can easily read and analyze important information, it risks losing its value. So, ironically, the more convenient technology becomes, the more we need to go back to basic. Handwriting can be a defense against AI analysis. Also, AI can now read normal handwriting information still has some protection. I think core information might increasingly be shared via handwritten note and scanned documents. Even though AI's reading abilities are improving, so even slightly messy handwriting might not be safe forever. In the future, key information might be um, encrypted, and only those who have the right key updated regularly will be able to access it. This would protect high-value information from AI analysis. As AI becomes more common, this kind of encryption and security around the information will become more important, and I believe it will grow into a new business area. AI is very competent, but some information should not be easily analyzed by it. These were my weekend thoughts. So, regarding the market, we will continue to monitor it carefully. That's all for today. If you like my contents, please follow me as long put my contents on. See you tomorrow.